Happy August, everybody. Spend the day in the office with me while I prepare for a brand new month. Something I have been thinking a lot about, actually, especially today while I'm working on a brand new month ahead for my business, is this idea about consistency being king to a successful career as an adult creator. And we all know that already, but no one knows how to be consistent. So I guess in this video, maybe that's what I can show you a little bit about, is the systems and processes that I've put into place so that you can implement them for yourself if you choose, and finally master the art of consistency once and for all. So first, let's define consistency. The way that I define consistency is the relentless commitment to showing up daily and doing the work despite and regardless of the circumstances. So how do I do that? How do I show up relentlessly despite whatever life's throwing at me? Well, it's simple. You put systems and processes in place to decrease the probability of failing at being consistent. I read this quote once by James Clear. You don't rise to the level of your goals, but rather you fall to the level of your systems. And that's when putting systems in place for myself really started to unlock everything for me. It would keep me on track and help me remain consistent in my adult business. And I'm hoping that some of my systems might do the same for you. So I have 5 core systems that help me to do this. So the first one is planning my content that I'm going to film on a content calendar. I do this in Asana because it's where all my project management stuff is located for all of my businesses, but you could easily do this completely for free in Google Calendar. How the system works for me is that I will set myself a task to sit down and plan my entire content calendar for the upcoming month. And what that process actually looks like is I will go and do the research. So I'll go to Pornhub and I will see what is the most viewed videos that are recent, what's getting the most searches, all of that data, and I will pull ideas and inspiration and start adding them to my content calendar. As long as they're within my boundaries and stuff I think my fans would actually like to see from me, I'll put it on the calendar and it will get thrown into filming. If I'm short on ideas for the month, or if I just want to remix some stuff and get even more inspiration, I'll take that core list and I'll throw it into GPTs and I'll ask it for some more ideas as well. Then I just assign those content ideas to certain days in the calendar when I will actually get around to filming them. That's literally it. That's the first system that keeps me consistent as a content creator. And it does this because it plans my content for the month, which takes a ton of guesswork out of the equation. In other words, it lowers the probability for me to fail at being consistent. I have never been ever consistent in my adult business when I didn't have my content calendar planned out for the month. So this is always my step one. This is always my go-to. This is always my North Star, especially if I'm like coming back from burnout or I've been gone a while. First thing I'm gonna do is organize my content calendar because I know putting that in place will dramatically help me create consistency in my business. System 2 is my personal content system. So I have this system where I outline all of the content that I'm going to be creating while I'm filming or while I'm shooting. And it's changed a lot over the years, and yours might look a little bit different, but this is my current shooting system that I'm using right now. It's one Instagram pic and one Twitter pic, one safe for work pic and one not safe for work pic, a safe for work vertical clip, dancing or doing a reel or TikTok that I want to recreate, and then a safe for work thumbnail photo, a not safe for work vertical clip, dancing, TikTok style, whatever, a not safe for work thumbnail photo, a video trailer hook clip, something that will hook and get people intrigued or want to see the full video, and then the explicit video, of course, a bonus clip for PPVs, and then my set. And what my set essentially consists of is a safe for work selfie, safe for work teasing clip, not safe for work selfie, not safe for work teasing clip, not safe for work touching clip, not safe for work meth clip, not safe for work clip, and a not safe for work kitty pic, and then a safe for work kind of like afterglow clip that's like, thank you so much, that was amazing. And I use this outline every time I'm shooting content so that I have everything I could ever possibly need for all of my platforms from that one filming session. So for example, everything I would need for that set can be used for a session in PPVs, whether that's text on my OF or Sexpanther or Fancentro or Slushy. And then my safe for work stuff, the safe for work pic and not safe for work pics, can be content from my fan site feeds, essentially to advertise and upsell the full video. Then this Instagram pic, Twitter pic, those go on social media platforms to attract new subscribers. And then all of the vertical clips can be used for TikToks, Reels, or stories on OF or Slushy, etc. The video trailer hook is what captures the attention for my trailer, and then the main video for the trailer is pulled from pieces of the explicit. Then obviously the explicit video, that's a given. And then the bonus clip, I do usually like an alternate angle or extended footage or like close-ups that I can then send this out in locked PPVs. So for me, this is everything you could ever need for all of your platforms for one shoot day to distribute them super wide across all platforms, which sets me up successfully to do so. System 3 is the way I organize all of my content. So I get a lot of questions about this over in CEO Society, our closed community for adult content creators. The link is in the description below if you want more kind of informational, educational stuff like this. And we share insights there all the time, very similar to what's happening in this vlog. But I personally organize my content in a kind of unusual way. And I do that because I believe that your systems actually have to work for you as an individual. Nothing I've said so far or will say in this video is going to serve you personally watching this if it doesn't work for you personally that's watching this. So it really needs to align with the way you live and work to be natural to you and be sustainable for you. So for me, I spend a lot of my time over in the Telegram messaging app because my entire team is centralized there. And because of that, I also have Telegram open on all of my devices, my MacBook, my PC, all of my phones, etc. So for me, it makes a lot of sense to have my content organized in a private Telegram channel for, a couple reasons. One, the app is free and you can store content there and you can access it from a cloud-based application anywhere and on any device like I described. And then two, my team is centralized on Telegram, meaning my personal assistant who actually helps me to schedule content can access and pull my content very easily from there. So I have her in my content planning channel for this exact reason. She can just pull everything, upload, and schedule it. Super easy. And then three, Telegram chats and channels themselves are searchable. So I can easily look anything I need up, especially when I'm DMing a fan, for example, and I want to pull content for them. So it makes the content very, very easy to locate, easy to download, and the other programs and softwares, Dropbox, etc., that's a real pain in the butt. So I prefer Telegram, and organizing my content in Telegram makes this all super, super easy for me. So here is how I organize all of my content in Telegram. First, you make a channel with just you yourself in it, or a personal assistant if you have one already. Whoever is helping you to schedule your content can be in this channel. And then what I like to do is to upload content to this channel in the same structure of how I'm going to post it to my platforms. So if the first thing you do every day on your platforms is post a safer work picture to the feed, that's the first thing I'm going to upload of my content. If the last thing you post to your feed every day is your explicit video, that's the last thing I'm going to upload to the channel. And I always write a caption with everything that describes the content. Safer work pic, this show, explicit video, this show, so that when I'm searching the channel, if I need to find something, it's very easy to do. Once that's done, it's all super organized for me inside Telegram. It's easily searchable, easily locatable, downloadable, all of that. And it makes it super quick and fast and convenient to pull when I need it for fans and DMs. So this system of organizing my content is a way that's easily accessible, keeps me consistent, not only with publishing my content, but also with messaging my fans. System 4 is the one that I developed for how to schedule and publish my content. So currently, like I said, I have a personal assistant who helps me with this process, but the system we use and that we developed is how we distribute to each platforms effectively. So let me show you how this works. This system ensures that my content is getting distributed everywhere and to every platform, allowing me to consistently be posting everywhere at all times. And you don't need a personal assistant to actually do this. You just need to make the commitment to scheduling everything across all your platforms in whatever system makes sense to you, whatever publishing schedule makes sense to you. So this is the guideline I use in the process that I've made that's super intentional for how I'm going to do this and how I like to do this. And you are so free to steal it and use it if you wish. Finally, the probably most important system that I have is for social media promotion. So for me, I use social media planning softwares. They've helped me a ton. And my two core ones are Tweet Hunter, which I talked about in the last video, and then Buffer, which you could use Buffer essentially for all of this. I just use Tweet Hunter because I use it for my other companies. So I just use it for MelRose promotional tweets as well. But the point of having a social media scheduling software or system in place is to ensure that you're promoting yourself and your content consistently across all platforms and doing it effectively. So this is what's going to fill your sales funnel. This is what's going to attract new subscribers to you and also encourage people to buy or unlock your content. So whenever your sales are down, the first thing you should ask yourself is if you've been consistently filling your sales funnel and promoting across socials. Because when I'm juggling content from my other companies, I know that my social media presence for my MelRose is probably the choke point to why sales are dropping, and yours are likely the same. So promoting on social media is really key to getting consistent across everywhere in your adult business. And scheduling social media promo using a software like Buffer or Tweet Hunter is going to help you be consistent and make that happen. The truth is, life is chaos and it's always going to be unpredictable. And the only way that you can thrive in chaos is by having systems in place to ensure that you're ahead and that you can. Those 5 systems and processes have made me consistent in my adult business more times than I can count, and it ensures that I'm consistently creating, consistently distributing, and consistently promoting my content, which as a byproduct makes my revenue more consistent as well. So I hope that this was valuable or useful to you, and I hope that it can do the same for you. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next week.